Hey everybody, I want to do a review on Tradovate today. So this is a futures broker that I term a micro broker, and I'm not doing it a disservice when I name it that. Instead, I'm distinguishing it between what we have as a regular broker and then what we have for a broker who actually is catering towards the smaller accounts. And this would be one of those. So here's a review on Tradovate, the futures platform. One of the things that I love about this Tradovate platform is that you've got three choices. You can use it on your phone, and it's a really easy to use interface. You can log in from the web, so you can use it on, say, your work computer, or say you're on the go and you got your tablet with you or whatever. But you also can download it and you can use it on your desktop. So three different ways to use it. It's a really comfortable platform. I've used other brokers that catered towards the smaller accounts, and it was a very frustrating experience trying to get it to connect to data. It didn't have a good mobile interface. It wasn't web based, so it was just a very uh, clunky, chunky platform. And this is not. So here on the website, you can see they've got their advertisements scrolling around. They link to other platforms. So, like I use TradingView. This links to TradingView. I use Jigsaw Trading. It's a level 4 order flow data stream. This connects with that. So I love those right off the bat. It has a membership that you can get for free trading if you're a person who um, does a lot of trading and you want to get commission free trading. They have a membership package for that. They've got customizable indicators that use the same language code as TradingView. And let's jump in. This is Tradovate from the web. This is not mine. You can see I'm not logged in or registered here. This is just like a default Tradovate from the web. Uh, these different things that you see here, I'll tuck the news back in here. These different modules allow an integration from different places. All right, so if everything looks out of order or chunky or it's not in the place that you want it to be, you can grab it as a module, as a device, and move it to a different spot. So what am I talking about here? Well, the you can see over here I've got the dome. Well, if you don't want the dome on the left, say you want it on the right, you can put it on the right. It's a module, so it's a detachable tool. And if we go up here to add modules, you can see that we've got a lot of choices. This also connects to Ticker Talk. It's another third-party product. So we can have detachable or floating modules, floating charts, floating domes. Say, for an example, that you use Thinkorswim, and you're slowly working your way over to using something like this, but you're just not there yet. You could detach a dome and float it over your Thinkorswim platform so that you trade on Tradovate while you're looking at Thinkorswim or Interactive Broker or whoever, so that you can slowly weed yourself off of where you were and get into where you are now, like at Tradovate. I've been trading on Tradovate now for 2 months, maybe 3 months, and I have absolutely no complaints whatsoever with this broker. This has been a wonderful experience. I absolutely enjoy having my account here. And one of the things that I do like about Tradovate is they've also got a YouTube page. So every time I am frustrated, say I'm looking for one feature or how to do a certain thing, more often than not, they have a very small 2-minute video telling me exactly how to do whatever it is that I'm trying to figure out. So I really like that. I don't want some 2-hour video when I'm just trying to find out, how to change the colors of the candles or something, right? I don't want to study this thing. I just want an answer to my question so I can move on. And it has its own YouTube that has been a lifesaver. This is my paper account, but I've got it set up exactly like my actual trading account. And you can see I kind of turned things around, made it more comfortable for how I trade and how I watch the market. These modules, I really don't, I would just call them what they call them. These modules, they're really just you get so comfortable with these so quickly. It becomes just a normal way of doing business. And I cannot imagine trading any other way now after having used this broker for my futures trading. I wouldn't even know where to begin going anywhere else. Tradovate does offer options trading. Now the market is closed right now, and we don't trade options when the market is closed. So we don't see anything in here right now for bid and offer and price, but they do offer the ability to trade options on futures, and I'm not there yet. I want to be. I'm definitely working towards that. I don't have that account size to be trading on options yet. But these modules, they're just so easy to plug and play like that, right? The news was already up here. I can just hover my mouse and see the news. And by the way, they do a really great job of following the overseas news and overseas markets. So if you're like me and you trade early in the morning, then you know you're not missing out on economic news from overseas. It just brings it right up in a little tab. I rarely click on the news and actually follow it through to go read it. It's more about the headline to me, but I can just see it at a glance. I don't know what else to say about this broker except the fact that I just absolutely love it. I don't have the commission-free trading, but they do offer it. It also, as you can see here, it's on paper. It runs a data matrix for your trades. So here's trades for the last month. Now it's my paper trade account, so you can see, don't leave your trades on if you walk away from the computer with the paper trades. This is going to record your trades for you, and you can go back and look at your P&L and the number of trades you did, how many contracts. Look at the amount of data in here and how it correlates your trading. And this is a great way to help you determine where you're struggling, right? Keeping track of your trades, journaling your trades, recording how well it's doing. So this is just an absolute lifesaver. I really can't imagine going back to trading the way I used to with futures. Now, if you distinguish futures brokers from, quote, regular brokers and micro brokers, then this would what would we consider a micro broker. It's a broker that caters to people with smaller accounts. And there's a reason for that. And I've covered that reason in my other videos, the introduction to futures and the introduction to micros. So I'm not going to get back into it here. Just wanted to review Tradovate. This broker is seamless. It is very easy to get up and running with this compared to other micro brokers that I've used. when I send somebody over to open up a futures account here, it's done and they're up and running, and there's no problems. And I've sent people to other brokers before I was using Tradovate, and it would be days of emails and text messages saying, I can't get this thing to connect. It's not um, it's not user friendly. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it won't work. My charts are froze. I keep getting dropped off of the data stream, and that's just a really frustrating way of doing business. With this, I send someone over here to get an account, and they're done and they're up and running. So just absolutely wonderful broker, wonderful platform, and it's amazing. Absolutely love it. So if you are looking for a smaller account broker, a broker that caters to the smaller accounts out there, this one is one that I personally use and recommend. I appreciate your time, and I look forward to seeing you at the next video.